Hey everyone, this is Reno Lovison, executive producer at Chicago Broadcasting Network, featuring stories about people, places, and events that have a Chicago connection. It's been on my mind for a while to do a series of episodes that concentrate on celebrities and other notable people born in Chicago or who have strong ties to the city. So with the election of the new Pope, I took it as a sign that today is a good day to begin. Pope Leo XIV, formerly known as Cardinal Robert Prevost, provides Chicago with a direct line to the Vatican, and we're here to explore how his roots in the Windy City shaped his journey to the papacy. Born in Dalton, Illinois, just outside of the southern limits of Chicago, Robert Prevost grew up in a tight-knit Catholic family. His mother, Millie, worked as a librarian at Mendel Catholic High School in the Roseland area. His father, Louis Prevost, was a World War II veteran, an educator, and school administrator who was, for a time, the principal of Mount Carmel Elementary School in Chicago Heights. The Prevost home was a simple 1,200-square-foot brick house on East 141st Place, which his parents purchased in 1949 and was remembered as a gathering spot for those who shared their faith. From an early age, Robert Prevost and his brothers Louis and John were involved in their parish, the now defunct St. Mary of Assumption, situated at 137th Street, which straddled the line between Chicago and Dalton. This is where the three young men served as altar boys, lectors, and musicians. As a child, when other kids were pretending to be cowboys or soldiers, Robbie, or Bobby as he was known, would play priest and pretend to perform Mass. Young Robert earned a degree in mathematics from Villanova University before heading to Hyde Park's Catholic Theological Union for further studies. In his early career, he taught for a while at Mendel Catholic High School. This is of particular interest to me because Mendel was formerly Pullman Tech on Chicago's South Side and is my father's alma mater. The young priest also served as a substitute teacher at St. Rita's Catholic High School, located in the Ashburn neighborhood on Chicago's southwest side. St. Rita of Cascia High School is a Catholic college prep school for young men that follows the Augustinian philosophy of education. Robert Prevost also taught at Tolentine College, an Augustinian seminary, in suburban Olympia Fields. He later served as provincial prior of the Augustinian order. The order, founded in Italy in 1244, has a history of involvement in education and scholarship, with many members serving as teachers and scholars. Augustinians are known for their emphasis on community, service to the church, and diverse ministries including pastoral care, education, and missions. The order is guided by the rule of St. Augustine, which emphasizes chastity, poverty, obedience, and fraternal charity. Leaving Chicago, Prevost spent years in Peru as a missionary, eventually becoming bishop. His natural leadership caught the Vatican's attention, eventually leading to his appointment as prefect of the dicastery for bishops, a role that put him at the heart of global Catholic leadership. As of May 8, 2025, Cardinal Prevost will forever be known as Pope Leo XIV, bringing his Chicago experiences gathered through local education, service, and faith to the world stage. This is just a small reminder of how many Chicagoans have grown to be leaders in various fields of endeavor and have gone on to change the world. The Catholic Church is over 2,000 years old, and Pope Leo XIV will be the 267th pontiff, the first from North America, the first pope born in the United States, and certainly the first pope born in the Chicago area. By the way, I've come to learn that pontiff, which is a more formal term for the pope, is derived from the Latin word pontifex, meaning bridge builder. Indications are that just like his predecessor, Pope Francis, who championed interfaith dialogue and helped strengthen global cooperation as well as bridge gaps within the church itself, Pope Leo XIV has pledged to carry forward Francis's mission of unity and peace. Pope Leo XIV's journey from the blue-collar Chicago suburb of Dalton to the Vatican is a testament to the Midwest values of faith, family, and education, which have been deeply rooted in Chicago's culture. It was erroneously reported that the new pope was a Cubs fan, but as a South Sider, his brother, who currently resides in New Lenox, has made it clear that the pontiff has always been a supporter of the Sox. I think it's fun to think about people who have attained some renown, who have shared our Chicago experience. I like to think of them as our fellow passengers on the L, or passersby we've seen strolling down Michigan Avenue or State Street. Maybe we shared the same desk years apart in the same school, or simply shared the experience of walking through the same neighborhood, admiring the lake on a beautiful summer day, or as in this case, shared a moment of reflection in the same house of worship. Whatever our shared experience, Chicago's institutions, architecture, public art, and people have a way of affecting us and leaving an impression that has an influence on us for the rest of our lives. Just as the city has affected us, so do we affect the people around us. Pope Leo XIV will no doubt share a little of what he's learned from Chicago with the rest of the world, and indeed with history. Until next time, this is Reno Lovison, executive producer at Chicago Broadcasting Network, encouraging you to stay curious, stay engaged, and keep coming here to find stories that contribute to the fabric of our shared Chicago experience.